Good morning children. Welcome to the Narayana live classes. Today we are going to discuss assignment 18 from our environment 10th class lesson. You know that this assignment consists of three types of questions. First type of questions are objective type, and second type of questions are very short answer type, and third type of questions are short answer questions. Now let us see what are the questions and their answers. The first question, objective type. Fill the flow chart with correct answer. Producer, here we have to complete because it is a question mark. Then secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, and top consumer. You know that these are the levels of pyramid. Pyramid of number, pyramid of energy, or pyramid of biomass. So what will follow by producer? Producer next, followed by primary consumer. Okay, so we have right here primary consumer. Second question, read the sentence and correct the underlined word. That means the sentence itself telling us underlined word is wrong, we have to correct it. So let us read the sentence first. The original energy from the plants flows through the whole ecosystem. The original energy from the plants given here, plants underlined, that is wrong. What should be kept here? Kept there. We have to keep there sunlight. The original energy from the sun flows through the whole system. So answer is sun. Okay. Right. Third one. I am a place where an organism lives. Who am I? What is the place of organism lives called? Habitat. Okay, it is called habitat. Okay. Now let us see fourth question. As we move from producer to consumers in a food chain, the number of organisms at each level, when we move from producer to consumers, that means from down to top, always the number of organisms decrease. So option B is correct. So what is here? Option B, decreases. Now let us see short answer questions. Fifth question. What does a food chain indicates? You know that the food chain shows us how the energy is passing from one organism to another organism. Or otherwise, how the energy is passing from one level to another level in an ecosystem. So what does a food chain indicates? The food chain indicates the passing of energy from one organism to another in an ecosystem. Okay, right. Next question, sixth question. What is the position of arrows in a food chain? We can see there are arrows in the food chain. These arrows are in between organisms. Always the arrows point from food to feeder. Arrows, okay, arrows. That means I am showing here this type of arrows. Arrows always point from food to feeder. Okay, seventh question. Let us see seventh question. Which influences determine the type of forest? You know, all the forests are associated with high rainfall, but what are the factors that influence the type of forest? Temperature and light. Okay, rain, temperature, and light. These are the factors. Temperature and light are the factors that determines the type of forest. Okay, right. Now, eighth question. Draw a correct food chain by using these animals. Here, frog, hog, snake, grass, grasshopper given. Now let us say correct food chain. Let us make correct food chain. So grass first. Grass is eaten by grasshopper. Next, grasshopper is eaten by frog. And frog is eaten by snake. And snake is eaten by hawk. Okay. So this is the correct order of food chain. Okay. Now let us see ninth question. Write a short note on niche. So here no space. We can use another empty sheet for to answer the 10th question. But for 9th question, I will write answer here in this given space. Okay. Write a short note on niche. Niche denotes the position of organism in a food chain. Position of organism. This niche indicates position of organism. The position of organism in a food chain. Okay, not only position, it also shows us what it eats, and also it shows us mode of life, what it eats and mode of life. Okay, yes, and also it shows us how it's the organism's occupation. It denotes us the occupation of organism. And how it goes its business, and also how it earns its living, how it earns its living. Okay, so niche denotes the mode of animal, that means the position of organism in a food chain and what it eats and the mode of life. Not only that, this niche denotes the occupation of an organism and how it goes about its business and also how it earns its livelihood. Okay? Yes. Now, 10th question. Define the word environment. Okay? Define the word environment or environment. Now, you know that some of physical and biological factors interact, chemical interactions. That means some of physical and biological factors that chemically interact and that affect an organism is called environment. Okay? Yes, right. Some of, 10th question, answer this one. Some of physical and biological factors that chemically interact, chemical interactions that affect an organism, is called environment. Okay, this is the key of today's assignment, my dear children. Thank you.